Hey guys, King of Charmanders here. Today I'll be your judge, your jury, and your analyst. And today I bring to you a shoutcast on my legend run. I finally made legend. I actually didn't do all my Ultra League battles. I took a chill pill. And I was like, you know what? I 5-0'd the day before. And I was like, you know what? I might as well try and finish it up. And after 3-2ing myself to oblivion, I finally freaking made it. And I'm happy I made it with a team that I stuck with and created for the sole purpose of beating the crap out of. Yes, this is my Ampharos, Typhlosion, and Galate Safe Switch team. The thing that's terrible about this team, you essentially get wiped out by any Trev lead. Trev lead screws your entire team. That, or basically if you lose the lead, you have to freaking play your mind out to find win conditions. Yes, I've been able to do that before and beat that, but at the same time, this team really relies on catching those neutral leads, or either winning the lead or catching neutral leads, or possibly using energy management or breaking shields to be able to take it, to GG your opponent. Along with taking the fact that all three of these mons have obscenely high attack, so most of the time you will win CMP. Keyword is most of the time. So, as you see here, freaking my OG Charmander that I got way back then. Yes, I chose Charmander, and I still have my starter Charmander. I did not delete it. So, as you see here, my boy Charmander and this, marching. I'm gonna keep my Leon pose. I like the Leon pose because I'm Instinct, and Instinct, and, it looks like the Destructo Disc, or, I'm a Mega Man fan. For those of you that like Mega Man, the Mega Man series, I love Mega Man, and that's, Mega Man's pose. When he shoots his, arm in the air, it totally looks like a Mega Man pose. So, yes, I'm gonna super weave this moment. But my mental health tip for the day: toxic positivity. I've talked about that before, and I'm going to talk about it again today. It is okay for you not to be like everyone. It's okay for the game to suck, and for you to tell people that the game sucks. If other people, especially a lot of other content creators, say that Pokemon Go is the latest and greatest thing, just give it a chance. If you seriously feel burnt out of this game, you don't want to play it anymore, especially PvP, don't play it anymore. Seriously, you should not. You, as a community, my community, and everybody and the Pokemon Go community deserve better. So, with that being said, do not let toxic positivity overrule you. That's basically being positive no matter what. Even when the situation sucks, even when you, everything is literally broken right now. Obviously, Go Battle League is a hot mess. It's always been a hot mess, but as you see, HP bars being stupid, fast moves going through, catching up, all this madness that literally no other competitive game goes through as much on a daily basis, is present in the game. So, it's my mental health tip for the day. Toxic positivity, avoid it. Stay away from people that are toxic positive, because they won't even be honest with themselves. They'll lie to themselves just to make themselves feel better. This game isn't that great. If you are good at Valorant or something else, here's the thing. If I had one of my wrestling kids and they were good at Valorant or Fortnite, play that game. Go pro. Get that contract. Go get go compete. Do something good, because Pokemon Go isn't going to get there. It can get there, but there's going to have to be a lot of changes. Like I said, toxic positivity is not helping our case. So, hope you enjoyed my legend run. Hope you enjoyed that mental health of the game. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here are the battles. So, all the battles on Go Battle Day were just stupid sweaty. I mean, I would say, once you hit expert at this point, you're probably bound to face 90% people that have legend or legend level freaking prowess in Go Battle League. I mean, Go Battle Lag. Anyways, as you see here, we get a Galate switched into our Ampharos, and all I'm gonna do is try to break some shields, and then I'm gonna mirror with my own Galate. I try to catch here just because I'm hoping to try to finesse the system and get an extra confusion through, as you see here. So as I'm able to get that extra confusion that I mentioned and throw off their interval by a turn. So I should be able to get a Leaf Blade through, but I'm gonna fire right away, hoping either one, I break a shield, or two, they just let this go, because we got that Walrein. So as you see, they let it go, and then what they're gonna, we have even shields, we still have an Ampher, we still have 3 mons, we still got Ampy, and they happen to have Charizard. So this is terrible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fire the Leaf Blade, because I'm not going to make it to the CC anyways. Every little bit of chip damage will count. So, As you see, Leaf Blade goes through, and then I'm going to wait the timer out a little bit. We got Ampharos, and we also have Typhlosion. So I'm going to send in Typhlosion, as you see here, and I can comfortably eat a Dragon Claw or a Blast Burn, either or. So as you see here, I try to Finesse it and fire, but it doesn't work out. It's okay. I can survive either Dragon Claw or Blast Burn pretty comfortably. Survive the Blast Burn. They send in Walrein, but that's okay, because all I have to essentially do is, if they let this through, all I have to do is double up on all I have to do is double up on these Blast Burns. I should be able to get a second one before they fire. And even if it does hit, this is CMP. Then all I have to do is send an Amphi. And then Amphi is just going to have to give it the 1-2 Thunder Punch. Because as you see here, our opponent elects to just shield. And I don't know why you're letting me get all this energy, but it's okay. Because all we're going to do is essentially, I'm just going to shield whatever this Walrein has to throw at us, and then all I have to do is cue a Thunder Punch, and that should be GG's. I win CMP against Charizard, and let's go. Battleite decides to take my soul on this day, and RNGesus is like, screw you, haha, GG's. Just kidding for Legends. So all we're gonna do is just farm down here, and then I should be able to just Thunder Punch for the victory on that Charizard, and that's GG's. Lots of Walrein, Trev cores, all of this entire, like, freaking run that I had during Go Battle Day. And I'm guessing this whole, like, disappear or, like, a CP things disappearing is part of the system now. So, yeah, GG's. But, as you see, pretty standard. I saw a lot of Walreins. I saw a lot of that Walrein Trev core going on. And a lot of, like, random madness, like Muck leads. I don't know why. Well, Muck is actually not that bad. It does well against Nidoqueen, at least. Not really, to be honest with you, now that I think about it, but it's a very interesting mon. It does resist fighting types, etc. But I have a hunch. I didn't see this many Mucks, like, before, so someone probably, like, someone probably just went on tournament and been like, oh my god, yay, someone made Legend with this team, I'm gonna use it, which is probably a majority of teams, which, yeah, because, like, I don't see a lot of people using I only saw one Ampharos lead, and that was with someone I knew, so, yeah. Most of everybody was just, like, using the same things. Yeah, it wasn't that complicated. Anyways, as you see here, we're just gonna let Ampharos go. No reason for me to shield. We have shield advantage. I can farm this thing down, and I see my loaded, and my brain is like, what? Why? I mean, Little Mermaid was a good movie, but you know what? Lion King was dope. Anyways, Disney, please do not copyright me, but, like, there are better Disney movies out there, man. Little Mermaid was cool. It was cool in the fact that it was in Kingdom Hearts. Yes, I played Kingdom Hearts 1. I love the freaking Kingdom Hearts series. If you didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, and you have played the other ones, I implore you, please play it. It's so freaking good. Face My Fears is an amazing opening by Hikari and freaking Skrillex. Oh my god, it was such a good OP. Anyways, as you see here, all we're going to do is just farm down. I'm going to queue up all this energy and throw it at the back. You're probably wondering why I didn't throw. There's really no point why I shielded, because... okay, here, it was kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie, but I basically just wanted to farm down this Muck, because I should be able to either one, farm it down, or force all this energy, or go Battleite decides to take my soul, and as you see here, go Battleite does take my soul. And there happens to be a Swampert in the back, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. So, as you see here, I should be able to get to a Leaf Blade, and then just hit it on CMP, and I do. That lag was unfortunate, but I don't think my opponent was on a move anyways, because they blew all their energy on my Ampharos, so that's GG's. But yeah, this was a freaking, yeah, that match was just freaking weird. So that was GG's, and then now we go on to match 3. But yeah, I kind of lose the lead. So, I mean, Muck versus Amphi, you kind of lose the lead just because of, like, Dark Pulse damage, etc. Yeah, it's very, very strange. Speaking of strange, another thing is I saw a lot of Sylveon leads too, because people are just trying to run through their sets because it's Go Battle Day. Yay! As you see here, I fire terribly on the wrong interval, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is pissing me off, because you know what? I'm like, So with horrible timing comes horrible continuous timing. With great power comes great responsibility. However, this is not Spider-Man, because I do not, in fact, have a spider on my team that can resist anything and turn me into Superman. But what we're going to do here is just going to let Ampharos go. This is perfectly fine. And I'm going to send in... I believe I send in Typhlosion to farm down. Because I thought about sending Gallade for a sec. The live timer is found. I'm like, wait a minute. Gallade's a freaking fighter. We're going to get deleted by this thing because it's a freaking Sylveon. Sylveon goes down. We have energy. That's a Swampert. I'm in trouble. I'm scared. We're going to fire the Solar Beam. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send in Gallade and pray. Basically pray. Because they shield the beam. disrespectful. Absolutely freaking disrespectful. You have no respect for the beam. Actually, respecting the beam was the right move. So, Hydro Cannon goes through. I'm going to try to double up on Leaf Blade here. Or what I'm going to try to do is try to get a Confusion through. As you see here, we managed to get that extra Confusion through. Then I might be able... I can survive another Hydro Cannon and Leaf Blade down. Here's the problem. My opponent has Switch. So what are you going to switch out to? So as you see, my opponent is electing to stay in with Swampert. And my brain is like, why, sir? Because I got the extra Confusion through, which means this should hit. And then if they don't swap out, I catch them on CMP. Or, yeah. Or they just don't have the energy. So I'm like, why? But that's perfectly fine, because you know what? Unless I... Watch, it's a freaking Walrein in the back, and you know what? Walrein doesn't KO with Icicle Spear, and all I gotta do is summon the power of my burning... the Falcum Punch! And then, yeah, freaking all of you Smash players out there, yes, the Falcon Punch spamming was, like, the best during Smash 1 because of the way mechanics worked. But yes, Falcon Punch, and that's GG's. This is the, even though my 5-0 battle was like, was great. My legend battle was great. This was nutty. You're about to see me pull off an amazing feat. So I lose the lead here. Yes, you lose against Ampharos versus Dragonite in the 2-shield. Unless you commit both shields. What the opponent can elect to do though, is the opponent can elect to just let Dragonite go. Or in a hindsight sense, as you see here, they can choose to let Dragonite go, all their shield and keep alignment. So... I choose to shield here, and yeah, this is kind of an issue, because here, your opponent can just choose to let Dragonite go and come out with shield advantage, and as you see here, they hit the Dragon Claw anyways. But, I should be able to Thunder Punch here. Now, here's the issue. They can choose not to shield, like I mentioned, and come out with shield advantage, so this could be terrible for us. Dragonite goes down, they can farm down my Ampharos, and I swap into Gallade, panically, because I'm like, okay, this is terrible. So as you see here, I got the extra Confusion through, which is great. I have to shield this, but I'm in a lot of trouble because I don't know what their back row mon is. So as you see here, I elect to fire the Leaf Blade. This is probably a great idea because I probably should just try to farm this thing down anyways, but that's okay. So Gallade goes through, and now they have a shield, and we managed to get a Confusion through shields here. I don't know if that will kill. It might take one more before it goes down, but then we have a bajillion energy, and that's a Dark Pulse, and I forgot I had shield, so that's GG's. But there's win cons here, I think. So here's what's nutty about this. You are about to see King of Charmander pull a 10,000 IQ play. So I'm going to farm down, and I'm going to light that muck on fire, and we got freaking, oh my god. Okay, so here we go. We have a Excavalier. Here's the problem. Excavalier can one-shot me with Drill Run at this range. So I stopped tapping. 1, 2, sack. Oh my god. That was one of the sexiest sacks I've ever done in my life. Intentionally too. And my opponent just fell for it. And that's GG's. That was freaking, that was amazing. The reason being is because if I fire one more Incinerate, they'll get to Drill Run. So that was my only win condition. But it worked out. And as you see, that was one of the sexiest sack swaps I've ever done in my entire life. Mwah! Dang! I jumped out of my freaking gaming chair and I was like, oh my god, the violation. Absolutely violated. And for some odd reason, for my legend battle, we get a freaking muck. And my brain is like, another one? Really? So I saw not only regular muck, but also Alolan muck. And I'm like, what? Why? I mean, Galleys are still out here, and, like, you know, Swampert leads, respect the Swampert. Well, they don't seem to respect the Swampert because they swap into Venusaur to catch my Thunder Punch. That was a CMP swap. So, I'm like, okay, whatever. So, I send in my Typhlosion, and then I'm just going to farm down this Venusaur. I'm going to eat a Sludge Bomb. So, I'm going to shield this one. Another one's going to go through. But I'm going to fire one, and then I'm going to get a little extra Incinerate just in case they decide not to shield here. And then I'm going to fire on this interval, as you see here. So, I fire, and then what if two things are going to happen here? They could shield, or just going to let it go. And they elect to shield. And my brain is like, why? Why would you do that, sir? Because I can live a Sludge Bomb at this range. So, they fire a Sludge Bomb, I will live, but I have a freaking Blast Burn back. So, I'm like, question mark. So, I'm kind of scratching my head at this point. Muck is probably going to come in, and as you see here, I'm going to fire Blast Burn. They can choose to shield or not. This Muck won't die from one Blast Burn, and they choose to let it go, which is great. I tried to send in Gallade to be super cool, and they send in Gengar as just like, and I'm like, oh my god, let's freaking go. I was like, all right, double poison. Okay, I got this. GG's. Because all we're going to do is just farm down Gengar. I'm going to comfortably farm down Gengar. I fired a Leaf Blade just because I'm like, okay, you know, I might be able to take this thing out and just force the second shield just in case. Either way, I can still Volt Switch or Incinerate down for the dub, so it doesn't really matter. And as you see, Go Battle Egg takes my soul. And yes, there's the Shadow Punch. Shadow Punch will go through. And then I'm going to send in Ampharos, just get that extra energy, as you see here. I'm tapping on the side, and I'm super close. And then all I have to do is Thunder Punch, and this should be the dub, and that's GG's. I was super close to tapping on Thunder Punch, and I was like, nope, be careful, be careful. I know I have one queued. And as you see, with careful precision and a sweet, sexy swap swap the battle before, we get the GG. And you know what this means? This means King of Charmanders made legend within a... Well, it's not really like... Yeah. With my freaking Typhlosion Beam Team because I wanted to have freaking fun. In comparison to everybody else running Walrein Trev cores to oblivion. Yeah. Yeah. My whole team loses to Trev. Like, I still won against Trevleys, but it was mad sweaty. So, like, I hope y'all enjoyed the battles. This was my legend run on Go Battle, and I feel pretty happy to make it here with an original team of my creation with the sole purpose of beaming the crap out of this stupid seal called Walrein. But you know what? I didn't go off my morals. I wanted to do it uniquely, and that's GG's. I literally ran into only one other Ampharos, and like I said, it was my friend. So I was like, yay. And as you see here, we made legend. Good luck on your legend runs. I hope you guys enjoyed this shoutcast. G freaking G's. I hated all the lag this season. It was terrible. And that's GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the battles. That sack was sweet. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna work. I thought this dude was gonna be like, bruh. Like, I didn't think he was like anxiety smashing the crap out of Drill Run. And I was like, left-handed, well, no, that's right-handed salute, but, you know, I can salute because, you know, I am a veteran, so, yes, United States Air Force. Date of separate, no, date of entry, August 9, 2010, date of separation, December 15, 2017. Don't forget your DOS, or your DOE, date of entry, date of separation. That's basically what it means. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the battles. Legend, this game, the game is in a terrible state right now. Worlds is probably going to get canceled. Actually, Worlds are like 90% going to get canceled because of Rona going on and everything like that. So this season is just really... I mean, I hope you guys got the pose. Congratulations to all you that made Legend. I took a chill pill on this one. I didn't really play. I did, yeah. I'm really happy I played teams that I wanted to play rather than like having to like try hard because I didn't really try hard this entire season. I mean, I'm using a team that literally loses to Trev unless it's in the back and it matches up against Typhlosion. And even then, Shadow Ball will KO Typhlosion. But yes, if you want my more on the end of this season later, like I'll do a review 21 days from now. But yeah, this season was just a mess. And especially with Zacian and Dialga cores just dominating Master League, I was not willing to shell out that many dust or money just to pay. I could have rated it, but you know, when Crowned Zacian comes out, it's going to essentially just turn Master League into pay win anyways, because that thing is ridiculously overpowered. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys made Legend or you're reaching your goals. Go for Legend. Don't make your goal I'm going to do something on this later on the mentality of Pokemon Go PvP, but don't make your goal Veteran Expert. If you want Legend, go for broke. Put the time in, make Legend. What's the point of you doing all this work if you're not going to go for broke anyways? You might as well go for the finish line. What do you get at Veteran? Nothing. Well, you get something. What do you get at Expert? Something. What do you get at Legend? You get what you wanted. The pose, the affirmation, to know you are on top of the 1%. Because if you are a Legend level player, yes, there are levels above Legend, but it's really just knowledge. Knowledge and practice time. Other than that, you can beat me. You can beat anybody on that stupid leaderboard that's hell-bent on luck anyways. You have 25 battles in a day. So how well do you do in those 25? Unlike literally every other ELO game, which you could play as much as you want. So, still hasn't changed. This game still needs massive changes and fixes or in a complete overhaul to appeal to the masses. Hopefully, barrier to entry gets lowered and hopefully it becomes a more attractive system in the future. Oh, good luck on your Go Battle League sets. If you would do me a huge favor, please like and subscribe. Next to these two Charmanders, there's all those subtalks at the bottom right. You can easily subscribe from over there. Again, I really appreciate my current subscribers. Really appreciate you on your journey, especially all you that help me scrim and all you that chill on my Discord. I really do appreciate the conversation and I appreciate my community. Again, good luck on your Go Battle League sets and I will see you guys on the next video.